Get close so I can hear you.
Okay. Is it on?
These guys. I tell you.
Jeremy, is this normal?
Okay, try that.
Okay, as Rich said, my name is Addison Tobin. I'll be attending the University of Oregon in the fall, and I wanted to thank you all so much for this scholarship and give an even bigger thank you for your service. When I was 2 years old, I was introduced to Richard Congdon Bears, whom I would call Rich for the rest of my life. I vaguely remember hearing my beloved Nana would be marrying a man and I would get to participate in their wedding as the flower girl. All I hoped was that my Nana would marry a man who would forever look after her and love her. We got just that and more. Rich may not be related by blood, but he is for sure a part of our family. Rich has shown nothing but care, attentiveness, and love towards our family. He welcomed me and my little brother as if we were his biological grandchildren. During his military career, Rich has gone through and seen things I can't even begin to imagine. Despite all that, he is still one of the strongest and most caring men I know. He cares for my grandma more than I ever knew was possible and shows us all immense amounts of love. Rich was born on October 14, 1944, in Boston, Massachusetts. He served in Vietnam from 1968 to 1969 flying helicopters. In 1962, he went to Norwich Military College in Vermont, where he applied for flight training, a perfect fit given his passion for helicopters. While working security, he entered the scout platoon and flew a Loach for 4 to 5 months. Then he was a platoon leader of the Slick Platoon, where during this time, 1,151 pilots and 1,232 crew members around 5 or 6 a.m. were killed, all of his comrades. He would fly at night, and his missions would end before dawn. Very rough hours, where they were often sleep deprived. He also learned to fight Cobras and Hueys. Hueys have always been his favorite. He became an inspiration for many young helicopter pilots and taught them the ropes as he was commissioned as a lieutenant and captain. Once he arrived home, he began flying corporate planes and jets and joined the Colorado National Guard, where he continued flying helicopters, including Cobras and Hueys. He now volunteers his time meeting and assisting countless veterans. He also serves as part of an honor guard for veterans being laid to rest at Fort Logan National Cemetery. He has a heartfelt belief in once a soldier, always a soldier, and I couldn't agree more. Rich has also participated in numerous fundraisers for veterans over the years. A favorite event Rich likes to participate in is the annual Run for the Wall, an organized cross-country motorcycle ride which occurs every spring. The purpose of the ride is to honor soldiers who died serving our country. Soldiers who are still machine in action, soldiers who are prisoners of war, soldiers who have and continue to die from the exposure of Agent Orange, a biological chemical warfare weapon used in Vietnam. And sadly, soldiers who have died by suicide from post-traumatic stress disorder. Rich now visits high schools and other events to participate and present in a program on what was like serving during the Vietnam War. Rich's experience in Vietnam has left an indelible impression on our family. His love for our beautiful country inspires patriotism in everyone he meets. His generosity and dedication to volunteering and giving back to what he loves inspired my love for volunteering. Throughout my high school career, I have accumulated over 250 community service hours. My favorite volunteer opportunity is at a place called Life Care, which provides end-of-life care to the elderly in our community. Rich's passion for volunteering has inspired me to do the same. We both enjoy being of service and opportunities to connect with others. He also has shown my little brother how important it is to be a strong, resilient young man, and has influenced him to grow up and persevere through hardships and fight for what is right, just as Rich did in Vietnam, and has continued to do for years after. He has told us countless stories of flying into Vietnam's dangerous, active battle zones where he was being shot at while trying to pick up wounded soldiers and navigate his helicopter and wounded soldiers to safety. He always had a hard time getting into specifics, which showed us the deep impact his time at war has had on him. Overall, his experience and the unspeakable danger he lived through have helped us feel appreciative and grateful. Thank you.